Do we have any good New Year's resolutions coming up? Has anyone made any yet? Cass, what do you got?
Oh, it's like later.
It's all right. It's one of my bits. Don't ruin it, asshole. Okay, I got you. Actually, I got a new resolution by the end of the year. I want to, at one of my shows, I want to pick up a chick, make out with her, and go home with her. Looks like this isn't my night. I did not plan this through. Actually, I did get hit on by I was at a bar, I was at the Biz doing a show, and I got hit on by a lesbian, and it was funny because my buddies were really in favor. Like, dude, you should go for that. If you can turn a lesbian, that's impressive. Like they were, and I bet you'd be real easy to talk into a threesome too. They were really thinking this through. And like, I'm such a pessimist. Whenever I see somebody goes, maybe she's bisexual. That's true. Maybe she's bisexual. But I'm such a pessimist. Whenever I see a bisexual woman, I'm like, she's half gay. I'll wait you out on it. Don't matter. Sad when the bartenders give me the most love. She's looking for a tip though. Not gonna happen, bitch. I know her. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Never had much luck with the ladies. Started in grade school. In grade school, this girl started playing footsies with me. She gave me athlete's foot. It burned every time I walked to eat. That's an adorable joke right there. Actually, last time I took a girl on a date. I brought her flowers, which I thought was nice. But she took the flowers right away. She goes, "Oh, I have to put them in water, and I'll put that aspirin in the water. They last forever." You guys heard this? Like, in her room, I goes, no, you put Sprite in the water, they last forever. And her fourth roommate chimed in, no, you put ice cubes in the water, last forever. And I'm like, ice cubes, Sprite, and aspirin. It's like, what are we doing? Are we making flowers last longer, or are we curing a hangover? What's going on here? So I'm like, wait, so if we freeze Sprite and put aspirin in the middle, I think the flowers become immortal. I think they last forever. But I brought over, along with the flowers, I brought her wine and pizza, because I'm class like that. And the wine was in a box. Oddly enough, the pizza was in a bottle. The way I roll. But I took her miniature golfing, because I thought that was sweet. It's adorable. And I ended up beating her at miniature golf because she was drunk. I'm kind of sad. Some guys, they get a woman drunk, they want to take advantage of her. Me, I get a woman drunk so I can beat her at putt-putt. It's really pathetic when you think about it. But on the car ride back, I go, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? And she goes, actually, I'm getting baptized for the first time. And no one ever said that to me before, so I was like, I didn't know how to respond to that. And I was like, what do you say? Good luck, have fun, don't forget your floaties. I don't know what to say to you. But I was like, so wait, tomorrow you're washing away all your sin. So tonight, how about we sin? How would that be? And it's your first time, you gotta practice, get in the bathtub, let's go. Who's the other girl? She's the spotter, get in, let's go. I'm actually excited, I just finished my first year of teaching, ever. You guys are right to applaud, you know what I mean? Because think about it this way, if it wasn't for, you guys don't have kids, that doesn't count. This is normally what I say. People are like, you have to put up with your own kids, but that doesn't apply. I'm not a biology teacher. I forgot sex ed. I'm sorry. But I'm actually a substitute teacher, so I don't really teach per se. As more as I take attendance to show the movie Rudy. That's a skill. You have to go to college and hit play. First time I ever subbed was for a high school German class, and these kids were just awful. I lost complete control of them. Halfway through the class, they marched out and they invaded the French class. Who surrendered immediately, by the way. Is there something behind me? I noticed you're looking at something else. What's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's like, the TV's talking to me again. What else is on? Click, click. This guy sucks. I think she's sitting there in front of the guy. I'm talking to her. She's, doo-doo. Oh, he won't see me. My eyes are closed. He won't see me. That made no sense. It's okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you know what comedy is happening tonight?
I don't know what. I guess not.
Wait, you mean there's not comedy happening, or you mean you guessed you didn't know there was comedy happening?
No.
You didn't know, you just showed up.
I'm deaf.
You're deaf? Okay.
That would be your time.
Wow. This isn't working well. So, okay, I'll do one more joke and then I'll bring up the comic. How about that? You didn't have to laugh that hard at it. I'm curious if this joke works there. I'm curious if this will work. But, so I spent a lot of time around high schools, and sir, you look like a person who hangs around high schools for no particular reason.
That's
With a big white car trying to lure girls in.
me. You know it, man.
Or guys, whatever you're into, I don't care.
That's why I come to a gay comedy night. Just to get that off.
Pick up the chicks, that's right. But you've seen what these high school girls are wearing, have you not? Have you seen it? It's like they're going clubbing. It's absolutely ridiculous, you know what I mean?
That's why you became a high school teacher, right?
Yeah. I love it. That's why. It's not happening in the bar scene, so like maybe if I like my open lines like, hey, can I buy you beer? Maybe I have an into girls.
Or cigarettes, you get a stepping stone.
Cigarettes?
Yeah. Cigarettes.
You smoke cigarettes?
No.
Thank you. Did you know there was comedy here tonight too?
Apparently I walked into a comedy club.
Apparently, did
I
you
thought it was
say?
just a bar, but it was a stage and I'm like, I'm here.
Awesome. Okay. I'm glad to have you. And what's your name?
Matt.
Matt. Cool. Did you know it's gay comedy night tonight?
I found out after I walked through the door.
You know, walking in the room, he's like, hey, look at all the ladies. Matt's gonna do fun tonight. Shit. Have you ever been to the Biz?
No.
It's like there's a whole separate show going on over here. What's with the flower in the hair is very distracting. Are you from, I'm just seeing Hawaii. I'm thinking Brady Bunch vacation to Hawaii, and there's like a tiki on there. It's bad luck.
Yeah. Hawaii.
Hawaii? Really?
You're from Iowa, tell them really.
If the part that over here is a lot of vowels, then yeah, that's the place.
Nice. Well, I hope you're mainland. I hope you're having fun.
Excuse the mainland.
Did you not call it the mainland? I don't know.
Yeah, we do.
See, in your face, guy. Try to taunt
It's
me.
home. Why do you live like this? It's home.
His own? What?
Right now it's home.
I just feel like I'm antagonizing people right now. I don't know. I'm doing a good job antagonizing people? See, that's the way. Most guys are trying to make people laugh. I just try to poke you, and then the other comics are funnier. So,
I do what I love the job.
why, thank you. Thank you, overweight Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, there you go. You got jokes.
Yeah, jokes. That was improv, baby. That was exact tune.
You got jokes.
Funny man.
Yeah, you are. Tell me you laugh.
Wow.
Always get in trouble.
I know. You got a knife pulled on me? It's weird.
They checked me before I got here.
They checked you. That's why, because I like to piss you off. You're going to be like leaving the bounce like, there's your knife, and stab, stab. Ow. Didn't really work out. All right, so I'll bring up just the first comic. How about that? How would that be? Would that make you happy? You're not sad mood? All right, bring up the first lady of the evening. I don't know where she's sitting. Where's she at? Is she here? There you go. There you go. Cool. All right, let's give it a very, very funny lady. Give it up for Maureen Lombardo.
Hey everybody! tonight. Clap. Alright, do me a favor. After the show, introduce yourselves. I want you all to have the opportunity to hook up tonight. Because I'm in a long-term relationship, the chances of my having sex tonight are not good. So get out there and get some for me. We're the relationship people. Let me hear from you. Relationships? Great. Lesbians in relationships, have you picked out a sperm donor yet? You're going to want to get on that because we're having babies now. My partner's here tonight. We've been together for 11 years. Thank you. Thank you. That's pretty good. That's like 33 in gay years, so we're very proud. And people ask me, wow, you guys have been together a long time. How do you keep the relationship going? How do you keep it fresh? And the truth is, Paula is wonderfully, she's hot. She's very, very hot. Thank you. Yeah. But it's not like we have sex anymore. Because in lesbian relationships, you actually transcend the need for sex. You connect at a higher level. I read that somewhere. Well, actually, Paula wrote it on a Post-it, put it up there on the TV for me to read. So thanks for that, sweetie. And I realized, after 11 years of stress eating, I've come down significantly on the hot scale. So I had to take a different path to make the relationship interesting for Paula. I went to night school, got a graduate degree in business, found a really good job. So Paula's hot, but I make a shitload of money. Relationships are balanced, my friends. They're balanced. So for those of you who celebrate Christmas, you had a good Christmas? Got all the presents you wanted? Good. Paula loved her presents. I got her the first season of The L Word on DVD. Oh yeah, she liked that. Melissa Etheridge CD, motorcycle pants, and a tool belt. We had a very lesbian Christmas at our house. Of course, now I have to keep promising that I'll actually buy her tools to put in the belt. She has reason to be skeptical. 2 years ago, I got her chaps and a riding crop. Still doesn't have a horse. I'll get you some tools, sweetie. Who has kids? Kids in the audience? Yeah. Christmas is great anyway, but when you have kids, it's so much fun, right? We always go a little overboard. We have a 6-year-old daughter, and we got her one of those little pink Barbie Corvettes. She can sit and drive it. We paid $200 so we could watch her play with the box for 3 days. She came up to me with markers. Mommy, help me make the box look like a car. Drawing tires on it, cutting out windows. Now I can't even return the Corvette because the box is all fucked up. But Paula really gets into Christmas. We put out the milk and cookies for Santa, carrots for the reindeer. As soon as Tally falls asleep, Paula's eating the cookies, making crumbs, biting on the carrots so it looks like the reindeer was nibbling. Anybody's parents do that? Yeah, that is the coolest thing to do. I had no idea people did that. Because my parents were not creative. They weren't into that stuff at all. I always wanted to put milk and cookies out for Santa. And my mom would always convince me, well, it's just too cold. Let's give them soup. Oh, give them soup. Okay, you can get creative with soup. You get up Christmas morning, there's just a little bit of soup left. Santa was there. Not in my house. My mom would literally put a can of Campbell's soup just right on the kitchen table. She didn't cook it. We go to bed, she'd put it back. Not creative. Not into it at all. And Halloween was the worst though, because my mom always gave out pennies. Do you remember that house when you were trick-or-treating? You had a couple free pennies in your basket? Oh, you hated that house. That was my house. But what made it worse was the house next door gave out the really cool Snickers bars. Not the little ones, the real ones. And then my friends would come to my house and get pennies. I would actually help my friends toilet paper and egg my own house. Take that, you cheap bastards! I was kind of an angry 9-year-old. So now with my daughter, we do everything really big. A few months ago, we had a 6th birthday party for her. We planned it. Lesbians raising a little kid, you have to be very careful with the party theme. Because you don't want to go too butch. But you certainly can't go too femme either. You don't want to send the wrong messages to the little boys coming to the party. Paula wanted to have a Disney princess theme. I thought that would be cute, but I said, Paula, you cannot send these little boys home with tiaras and wands. And she made a good point. She said, well, they're just little kids. Maybe, but the first time one of these little guys says the word fabulous with jazz hands, we're going to get blamed. That's aggravation at a block party I don't need. some pissed off dad coming up to me. My son went to one party at your house, now he's in a spin class. I'm sorry, sir, but I have to say his hips and thighs look fabulous in those speedos. And the heels, perfection. That's a conversation I never want to have. So we changed the theme. But listen, before I go, I have to tell you about this really cool thing that happened to me. About a month ago, I was doing comedy in a different comedy club. And after the show, the first time since I've been doing comedy, a woman actually hit on me. It was so flattering. If I had realized she was actually hitting on me. Because I've been in a relationship so long, I've forgotten what flirting sounds like. Because you have to understand, Paula is a very active, very involved, and busy stay-at-home mom. So when she does come on to me, it kind of sounds like this. Listen, Maureen, I finally got tired to fall asleep. I think I can remain conscious for about 15 or 20 more minutes. Are you up for it? And I have to react very quickly, because that's not a lot of time. Especially since it takes about 5 minutes to dig out the chaps in the writing prop. So I had no idea that this woman was flirting. I know that I would have done anything. Paula kind of frowns on that. But it's flattering. So I was leaving the show, and this lady was like, I really enjoyed your set. You were very funny. I said, well, thank you very much. That's very nice. She said, how old are you? I said, 37. She said, well, you're very pretty. I said, well, thank you. That's very nice. She said, it's just too bad you're so much older than I am. I was not ready for that. The minute I realized she was flirting, she kind of took it away. Now, at 37, I am not prepared to accept my age being the barrier. I mean, tell me it's too bad I'm in a relationship, that I have a family. Tell me if I don't lose the weight, you'd be less afraid. I'd accept all of that. But too old? I don't think so. There's still plenty of spring in this lesbian step, Little Missy. That's right. Now, in retrospect, I realized calling her Little Missy didn't help make my point. So I was a little irritated. Too old. You take that back and call me fat right now, little lady. Kids today, let me tell you. Thank you so much.
Marie Lombardo, everybody, come on. Child of two lesbians playing with a box instead of a toy. Oh. Come on, fuck off. That was funny. Now we get it. All right, excellent. I have a request from Cass to tell this story real quick. But I was talking about how the high school girls dress. You know what I mean? Like it looks like they're going clubbing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Or another word I like to use is great.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they walk into class, they're 17 and hot, and then their midriffs are showing, they have their thongs hanging out, hip huggers on, and they come up to me like, hey, Mr. Substitute Teacher Guy, can you go to the front of the class and do a problem on the board? And I'm like, actually, guys, I'm going to have to hide behind the desk for a little bit here. Something has to go away. Hey, fat kid, can you dance for a second? That's going to speed the whole process up. I need one chubby to get rid of another. See, now we're friends again. We're on good terms. All right, Scott. Oh, somebody wrote the cell phone long. Who? Oh, he's got to answer it too. What a cock! Everybody, boo this fucker. Boo right now, everybody. Boo! What an ass. Do you know that, man?
Yes, I do. I agree with you.
You agree with me? I don't think he's getting any loving tonight. Cool.
Kirk,
What's that?
you gotta change the battery.
When you're done.
When I'm done?
Whatever happened to Duracell? Come on.
Is it rather around?
No, the red lights.
Oh, the red light's on? Should we do it now?
Wow, when you're done.
He's telling you to hurry.
Well, I gotta introduce another guy, but we can just do it right now. How about that?
And that's your time.
Good
You
for
wanna do it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like the next
Now
one
let's
is
do it right
right
now.
Let him do it.
Go ahead and do it.
Sorry.
Because without the microphone, we can't be heard here, so we really need a good one, okay? Is that guy?
Oh, he's back.
He's still fucking around with it.
He's trying to put on
I'm gonna
silence.
throw this goddamn goddamn thing. Who was so important that it couldn't wait? Now you're going to ignore me.
Just say he's a doctor.
I don't think any of us are buying that right
He
now.
is actually. Really? Yes. Okay.
That's code for drug dealer. That's a bad.
That's true.
See? He knows. All right, so go ahead and bring up the first gentleman comedian of the evening. I've seen him perform several times. He's very, very funny, man. Give it up first to Darren Elder, everybody.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And you know what? I'm okay with you using the phone if you gotta make a phone call. That's fine with me if you need to. I'm cool with it. I don't believe you're going to get any tail tonight as a result of that phone call. Just so you know. So be careful. But I don't mind using the phone. Hi, how are you today, sir?
Fine.
Good. I like the striped shirt. It's very nice. Anyway, you guys are very lucky. You're fortunate because you're in the presence of one of 3 black people that live here in Arizona. Hey, there's another one. You guys are so lucky. It's awesome. We're actually part of a special breeding program down at the Phoenix Zoo. I myself can't stay for the whole show. I gotta be back. I gotta mate with Mojisha, who is on loan from the Compton Zoo. Because we have to have a baby Negro by spring of 2005, or the whole exhibit shuts down. Just saying, support your local zoo. That's all. Yeah.
That's fucking wrong.
No, I made more black friends with that joke. I swear. I feel like dead slaves turn into gray when I tell that joke. But it's true. They do. I mean, I wouldn't. Anyway, I'm sorry. No, for the black people out here, I'm sorry. My fucking job here. No, I am black, and that means that I enjoy things such as Kool-Aid, bling bling, chickens, and fat white women. Like that. In fact, sometimes I like to take chicken, I like to take watermelon, I like to take Kool-Aid, blend them, and make a Negro smoothie. I like that. I like those black things. Was that the laugh of a fat white woman? Oh, here to help. Thank you for the glass break. Give it up for your wait staff. They're not big, but they're awfully damn special. So make sure you tip them big and all that kind of cool stuff. I just had an accident. I was, freaked out too. I had an accident on the way to the airport. I ate at TGI Fridays. You ever eat at TGI Fridays? You like that place? I had something called a jalapeno popper, you see. They're very good. Have you had them before? They're wonderful. I had 19 of them. Don't think you can have 19 jalapeno poppers and not be called down to the station for questioning, if you know what I mean. You in a striped shirt, you know what I mean. Now, I felt the first contractions on the way to the airport. I didn't have time for an ultrasound, so I had to just go there. By the time I got to the security checkpoint, I was dilated 10 centimeters. You've been there, haven't you, Maureen? Right. Just last night I was dilated 10 centimeters. There's nothing wrong with being dilated, as long as the guy's really special. No, so I got through the X-ray and I made it, just before my water broke, I made it to the restroom where I delivered a 9-pound, 8-ounce brown baby boy. I'm very proud of my baby. I did it the old-fashioned way. I did it with 1-ply toilet paper and Newsweek magazine. And I left in there I was proud, so I left in there in this little porcelain manger for everyone to enjoy. I do love the airport, though. I do. I love the airport. Some people don't think it's that much fun anymore because of 9/11. I beg to differ because I still use a white paging phone. Do you want to use a white paging phone? I like to page black people that don't exist on a white paging phone. I do that. I'm sorry if I was thinking. So here's my first page. I like doing this one. Cavassier Brown, please meet your party. Hennessy at baggage claim. Cavassier Brown, please meet your party. Hennessy at baggage claim. Martin, 20-inch rim spinning motherfucker. Luther King Jr., please meet your party at Southwest Terminal 2. I like the security announcements because they're different from state to state. And they sort of reflect the regional dialect of those areas. So if you go to Texas, you hear an announcement that sounds something like this. Pay close attention to your luggage. Do not leave your bag unattended. There are black people in this airport. We can watch the ones that work here, but some of them actually bought tickets, and therefore they can legally steal your bag. Watch your damn luggage. In Atlanta, you might hear something like this. Welcome to Hartsfield International Airport. As a security precaution, please pay close attention to your luggage. Because you know there's a lot of black folks in this airport today. And black folks are still in a wheelchair with you sitting in it. You know niggas ain't right. Okay? You've been to Atlanta, haven't you? I know. I like those places. My favorite thing to do is to watch television. I like watching QVC. Anyone watch QVC? I thought this was gay night. I like watching QVC. I would like it better if drugs were legal. Give it up for the drugs, Maureen. It's Maureen, right?
Right.
Very good. I didn't want to fuck that up. So if drugs are legal, this would be a typical segment on QVC. I gotta sit for this. I'm just gonna. Alright, I gotta sit for this. And here's the thing: no black people would be harmed in this bit. Kirk's like, thank God. We're riding the Negroes hard tonight. Okay, so this is a typical segment on QVC. Welcome to QVC, your home shopping network. For the next hour, we have something that we have been wanting to give you for a long, long time. For the first time on QVC or anywhere on TV, we have Compton-grade crack cocaine for sale. For $19.99, you're going to get 4 rocks of crack cocaine. That's right. For the next hour, we're going to sell 4 rocks of crack cocaine for $19.99. Ladies, if you've ever wanted to experience crack cocaine but didn't want to sleep with an out-of-work African-American pimp, now's the time to go to the phone and make that call. For the next 100 callers, we have a very special gift for you. For the next hour, we're going to give you not only the 4 rocks of crack cocaine, you're going to get 4 hypodermic needles for $19.99. That's right. Not only that, you're going to get 4 commemorative teaspoons along with those hypodermic needles. And for a limited time only, you can purchase your own monogram glass pipe for $19.99. If you've ever wanted to start sucking a glass dick, now's the time to get on the phone and make that call. That's why I love QVC. Listen, my name is Darren Elder. You guys have been a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of your show. Thank you.
Darren Elder, everybody. Making all the uptight white people feel uncomfortable. Nice. I'm just going to keep the show rolling because I'm excited to see this next lady. She's one of my favorite comics in the Valley. Not just a funny lady, like she's a funny comic. It doesn't matter if she's female or not. A very good friend of mine. She's part of the Tempe Improv. I call her Mama Cass. You might call her Miss Cass McPherson, everybody.
All right, give it up for Kirk. Who's good. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm Cass McPherson, and I am a fat lesbian! No, man, I'm just fucking around. I'm not fat. Yeah, I am. No, seriously, look at me. I am, obviously. Actually, I'm a little self-conscious about my weight, and ladies that are here, maybe you can help me out. Does my fat make me look bloated? How about my ass? Make these jeans look huge. She's like, oh shit, I didn't know this was an IMAX show. What was that? What's your name, cutie? When you say you're making it up. Oh, that's right, you were deaf. What's your name, cutie? Allison, look, she's all nervous. She's like, oh shit, the big one's flirting with me. What the fuck do I do? Sweetheart, you still get nervous. I am flirting with you. But you know what they say? Once you go fat, maybe you shouldn't drink so much, Allison. What do you think? Cut down on it? No, actually, I think we make a good couple. What do you think? That's you, that's me. You see the difference? Yeah, a little prop comedy there. I like that, didn't you? So I guess I should move this out of the way because I need room. You know what I like? I like about this place? I like a beard that is bigger than my ass. That's what I love about this place. Beer, ass, beer bigger. I love that. Thanks, Jeff, for that. It helps me out. So everybody have good holidays? Yeah! This is like our pre-warm-up to getting drunk for New Year's. We're going to get drunk tonight and tomorrow night. It's a long weekend ahead. I love the holidays. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. But it was kind of unusual this year because I had this friend, a straight friend, who asked me, she's like, well, hey, Cass, what's it like for lesbians at Christmas? I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, well, there's lots of finger foods. Plenty of boxes to open. And you know the one thing you're guaranteed to hear? Hey, you got batteries for this, right? Maybe that's just my house, I don't know. Could be. But yeah, New Year's coming up, New Year's Eve tomorrow, everybody's gonna get drunk, make resolutions, as Kirk alluded to. Like that, I used a 50-cent word. 5 beers and I can still say allude. Maybe I should have another drink. I got 20 minutes of time and 10 minutes of material. I'll be doing a lot of this. But yeah, New Year's coming up and the resolutions and everything, and I think this year I decided not to make any resolutions. How about who's with me? I am sick of breaking my resolutions every year. The #1 resolution everybody makes, to lose weight, right? Right? Everybody makes that resolution? I make that resolution every year. And I actually accomplish it. Except when the motherfucker finds me. And he kicks my ass. Take a look at me. Sad. The other resolution I like to make, I made this last year actually, is to exercise more. And I set a goal that I was going to walk a mile a day. And I did really good for the first week. Well, that mile became a half a mile. Then that became a quarter of a mile. Then it became to my refrigerator back. So I don't know if I'm going to do that one. And this one year, it was a few years back, I made a resolution that I was going to pay more attention to my money. You know, where it goes, you know, the whole save more, spend less thing. 2 days later, I lost my wallet. I think that was because I broke another resolution that year, and that was to quit smoking weed. Explains a lot, huh? Actually, I have successfully quit smoking weed once in my life. It was pretty good once, I did. It was really cool because like after a couple of weeks, things started to become clearer to me. Like I started remembering things like, I don't know, my name, what city I was in, where my wallet was. Good times, yeah. It was actually in my freezer, which was ironic. So it was a stash, and then when I found it, boom, I remember, or I hit all those stashes all those years. Some of that shit was from the 80s, man. I'm gonna quit again this year, though. If I remember, of course. We'll see how that works out. So, I gotta tell you guys this story. I was doing a show in Apache Junction a few weeks ago. Anybody here from, no, really? Anybody here from Apache Junction? Good, I can go on with this. I don't want to get like Kirk and start no shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a funny, nice comic. Fat, jolly ho. So I'm doing this show, right? And these girls in the front row, they were like totally into me, and they're totally hitting on me and wanting to take me home. Now I don't know about anybody here, but I'm not going home with any girls from Apache Junction. You know what I'm saying? The women there come in threes. 3 teeth, 300 pounds, 3 grams of meth, 3 babies, daddies. I mean, Christ, it goes on and on. Here's an interesting fact, though. I was there over Christmas, and the saying "ho, ho, ho" has nothing to do with Santa Claus there. It just means they're triplets.
Like Gila Bend.
Apache Junction, Gila Bend, you know, it's insert city here on that one. Sholo, I mean, come on. Whoever I want to fuck with at the time, Payson, whatever, you know? Wherever I happen to be. So, hey, anybody here listen to hip-hop? Yeah, you love hip-hop. I mean, I'm a white girl, but I like it. I love that song. You know that one song? The Milkshake song? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. You know which one? I love that song. So I was thinking, a bunch of boys come up to me in the yard, trying to take my milkshake. Hey, all I'm saying is, they better bring it. Because you do not fuck with a fat girl and her ice cream, man. I'll take you out. I mean, you can take it like a charge. Jan's hands. I was at Marine's house and all of a sudden I learned jazz hands. Oh, I'm still pissed over that, thank you. You know what another song is, another rap song I like, is that one "Till the Sweat Drip from My Balls." Okay, that's why I'm a lesbian. No sweat, no balls, no dripping, anytime. I'm good to go. So I'm a single mom. Any single moms here at all? No, they're at home taking care of their kids like I should be. But I realized that being a single mom, you know, my son, he wasn't getting enough male attention in his life. So that's why I became a lesbian. That's right. Took one for the team there. I love my boy. Kid, I'm just fucking with you. I was already a lesbian. Christ, look at me. I actually had my son because I wanted to pick up chicks. Chicks love Alice, you love babies, don't you? Babies, puppies, what do you want? Muskrats? You and me are able to talk. Can I pop them? I think my girlfriend So, yeah, where was I? Oh, but you know what? Being gay is funny because you always get like asked one of 2 questions. And then the first one being is, how'd you know you were gay, and what's it like being gay? We'll start with the first one. I think that I knew I was going to be gay when I was 12. Because that was the year I got boobs. At an Adam's apple. The fuck else was I going to do? I mean, suddenly I looked like a Katie Lang and Rosie O'Donnell had some freak accident or something. Throw a little Chris Farley in there, I'm good to go. My Chris Farley impression. Thank you. shit for it. So the other question people always ask, well, what's it like being gay? You know what? It's pretty much like being straight. Except for, I don't have to fake my orgasms. No, they go naturally. Every time. It's really strange how that works. You know what's funny is on Christmas, speaking of Christmas, I'll go back to Christmas. We got, me and my girlfriend got one of those books of like 365 days to great sex, which is really cool. Except for I was looking through it, and it's all like heterosexual sex, you know, man and woman. And I started thinking, why don't they have one of these for lesbians? That's right, we don't need one. That's right. We can ride it. You know, I figured out why straight men are so fascinated with watching two women. I mean, come on, you got girls. How many people are so sick of men? Oh, you're a lesbian, yeah, you know, we hate that one. But I figured out why. And it's the same reason they watch sports. To learn the game. Taking notes and shit. I didn't know she could do that. Her eyes are rolling back her head. Might be a clue. Treat your women good. I'm saying. I'm sick of men not treating their women good because I have to pick up the slack. I'm only one lesbian. I hate that. Never treat your woman good. Or guys, treat your guys good. But you know, it all goes around. Just treat somebody good. That's it. If you go away to the show learning anything, treat someone good. That and I'm a fat lesbian. It's kind of given though, huh? So, where was I? Drink, that's right. How you doing, Jeff? Alright, so give it up for Jeff here. This is his room. Feels like pretty to do that. One more time for Aaron and Todd. Nope, I still haven't thought of it. So you know what, guys aren't the only ones fascinated with lesbians. I do a lot of these shows and I have all these girls coming to these straight girls. And they always say, you know, Cass, I've thought about being with a woman. I'm not sure, you're kind of sexy. I've thought about it, you know, all this stuff. And they're like questioning their head. And they expect me to give them the answers. And I got sick of this, so finally I decided, you know what, I'm going to come up with like a little criteria. Like the top 5 ways to tell whether or not you're a lesbian. That way, if you meet any one of these, you probably are. So we'll go ahead and start with number 5. If Home Depot is what you consider to be one-stop shopping, you know, that might be a clue. What do you think? If you have flannels in more than 8 colors, there you go too. Actually, that one, not only could you be a lesbian, but you also might be a lumberjack. So you might want to check into that one. If in college you experimented by sitting on your roommate's face, more than once, has to be more than once. If your car has some kind of bumper sticker that says, I brake for beaver, or I'd rather be fisting. You can go as bold as I do and have one that says, if you're close enough to read this, you're fisting my beaver. I'm an overnight, so what can I say? I take it